Good morning, chess fans. In this video, you get a very good calculation training. And we look to the game Magnus Carlsen against Nepomniachtchi. And we start already in this position. It was a Catalan, and in this position, white to move. And the first question what I have for you is, you can pause the video, of course. Do you find the best move for white? Okay, I tell you now the best move for white. First of all, Magnus decided to play knight takes a4, which is not the best move. And in the end, he lost the game. And the best move is here the move e4, e5. And now you can also pause the video, because now you have to calculate many moves for black. The main idea is, of course, if the knight is attacked, and if the knight, let's say, go to d7, yeah, then it's already lost, because white would take on c6 and later take on a4, and he is a piece up. But here are many things to calculate. You have to calculate the move bishop takes g2. You have to calculate the move knight d5. You have to calculate the move knight takes c3. This is also an opportunity. And you have to calculate the move queen takes c3. Now you can pause the video again, and I show you all the variations, but in the end everything is better for white. But try to figure out every variation now. Okay, we start with bishop takes g2. Then the best move for white is to take with the queen on a4. Now you see this queen is attacked, so black has to exchange. You take back. And now the problem is two pieces are attacked, the bishop and the knight. And there's only one move which black can make now. Bishop goes back to c6 to attack this knight on a4. I hope you see it now. Now, of course, you don't take on f6, but you can take on c6. And you have two pieces for the exchange. And this is, of course, winning for white. Good. We go now move per move. Now we go the next move. Knight takes c3. What's now the best move for white? Now white takes on c6. B takes c6. Then we take the knight on d5. Of course, not the knight here on c3, because black can go to the endgame, and I show you now, and go with the knight on d5, and this knight on d5 is very good, and position is around equal. But white take this knight on f6. Now black has to move with the knight because it was attacked. And now simply white takes on g7. And you see here later the bishop goes to b2. This pawn is attacked on c6. The black's king is not safe. This is also not good for black. Good, and now I have to show you the next variation. This is if black takes with the queen on c3. Then, very important, we take the bishop on c6. Queen takes a3. Now we take with the queen on a4. Black has to take again. And you see at the end, white is an exchange up. And it's also better for white. no, I can't say this is maybe a winning position because black have some ideas, but here's only white who can win. Yeah, you see the evaluation bar +1. Only white can win this position. Okay, as I said, we go move per move. Sorry. The last move, and this is really difficult. I think that's why Magnus didn't play the move e5, because this, I think he already see. I think he didn't play e5 because he thought maybe knight d5. And now it's really not so easy. Here are two moves for white, which are good. And the more human move would be, yeah, well, let's say human move would be knight goes back to b1. And the idea is simply that this knight here on a4 is very bad placed. And in German we have the slogan, ein Springer am Rand bringt Kummer und Schand. This knight is very bad placed. And that's why in this position white is also better. And the idea can be rook e4 and later take the knight on a4. This is one of good opportunities. And the other good opportunity is to take on d5. Of course, now black can't take with the bishop on d5 because there is, I think, rook d1, and later you get problems with the knight on e4, but let's check it. Bishop takes d5. Yeah, rook d1, as I said, and now the queen has to move and you win the knight. Okay, but we have e takes d5, and now it's a little bit more complicated. You have to find the move bishop h3, which attack the rook on c8. The rook have to go somewhere. The best move would be rook b8, but more human would be, let's say, the rook goes to d8. And now this move a6 is the problem for black. And the idea is now, it's not so easy. Of course, it's really not so easy. The next move from white would be to take on b7. But this bishop protect his knight on c6. And I show you now the variation and explain you. Example, if black would take, also he can't take the pawn on e5 because, moment, you take now here, take, you have to take this, and okay, now queen c7 also wins, but my main idea was this rook d1, and now he can't move to e4 example because the rook on d8 is hanging, and here you are a piece up. This is also winning. Yeah, this is the idea. But this is really not easy to find, and I think this Magnus didn't see. But this is a very, very good exercise for you to try to calculate move per move and to find the best move. And if you find all these variations, you would also able to find here in this position the move e5. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned much, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.